This draft to me looks pretty close. Here, Tom Kench having some fun.
Trap, but Skumon coming in mid lane here, finds a nice stun on Ares. There's the follow-up from Caps. Shockwave isn't going to do a whole lot. It's first blood over to Skumon. And there were Skumon once again trying to make the difference. Kiaya misses the Q2, goes in for the Q3 onto the Viego. Continues trying to make a little bit of extra distance with the third, and Tofo Strike's going to find him this time. Broken Blade gets a kill. Both goes all out, provides himself an exit route here, as now the World Ender is popped. Broken Blade trying to use the Pathmaker, but that means the Vi ulti has the opportunity to go back in. But Skumon's also here. Broken Blade with another shield. GAM finds the first kill, but now Kiaya's got to make sure out of the otherwise immobile mid laner of GAM. But this whole time, because Lebrov and Han, so now we're in a contest for those boots. It's 2 kills for GAM or 1 kill for G2 to earn them, as Han Sama is at least going to...
But using that thing, it already is fairly low.
Lebrov gets rooted up there by the Seraphine, forced to flash out. Now they're ready to follow it, but that's a Seraphine ulti. They're throwing the whole kitchen sink at Tom Kench. He gets away with an abyssal dive. A little bit more damage is still required. Levi still going in finally. Artemis secures the kick.
Team fighting for them. On the other side, of course, Hanstama here, stacking up the Senna. Slower now than previously, but also going to add the enchanting to his team. And they do that Rift-Tailed play. Even if it was delayed by Lebrov going down for the vision, they still pull it off. They still get their goal.
Can he get the Herald down to the turret? Nice drifting from Skumon there, crashing the Herald into the tier 1 turret in the bottom lane to guarantee they get that one as well. G2 goes all out. He can still try to regenerate a lot of HP. G2 decides against it. They don't want to potentially throw the lead here. They give the Mountain Drake over. Seraphine ulti into the
forcing them out. They also can turn it into some gold as well.
GAM about to tie this game up. It is 3 turrets to 3, 2 Drakes to help him. G2 easily secure this Otacon for themselves. And Kobe, although the gold is as close as it is, now if we look at the total amount of flower petals claimed by the timer favors GAM here as well. 24 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock means that there's no chance for G2 to try to trade something across the map there in the Baron Pit. Still not spawned yet. Otacon obviously already. They did spend the Callista ult, the Seraphine ult, the Vi ult, and G2 are going to use the opportunity to take the tier 2 turret here in the bottom lane. The play ultimately
to pull the trigger, to go for the kill.
Oriana shield on
here.
Levi. Okay, abyssal dive from Lebrov. Kiaya to target. G2 have already got him. Feet of warfare for G2. Kiaya down. GAM on the retreat. A nice knockback onto Elio, but Broken Blade has gone very far forward to claim the blessing of Noxus, which is the boots, across all tier 1 regions in split 2. The longest one was 31 minutes, but we don't have time for that. Caps has been caught out. Levi goes in for him, but Lebrov's got the save. Tom Kench against Vi. He's made for this. Beautiful counter from G2, and the game is blown wide open. Han Sama with a kill, Caps with another, and G2 are about to take the Baron.
Caps doing it. G2, they're gonna get the Baron. That will put an end to the stalemate. They will push in.
This game was so close for so long. For 29 minutes, they stared each other down. And when push came to shove, who steps up? Caps.
G2 wearing purple now.
So far this game, it feels like most of GAM's engage attempts have been onto the Lebrov Tom Kench, trying to shut down that get out of jail free card, but he's just so tanky.
Yeah, G2 with the Baron buff. They just get the split going. They're going to get the 4-1, claiming this gold, closing in slowly but surely. Huge gold lead for them. GAM.
Oh, nice from Skumon. He immediately responds with a heartbreaker to get away, and Ares gonna get dove now. G2 is tired of waiting, and Broken Blade will create the space to pierce the base of GAM, as G2 will find their first inhibitor here in the top lane. They'll find the second in mid right thereafter. That's 2 inhibs down, 32 HP remaining on it. 20 seconds until the Mountain Drake spawns. Han Sama with so much range. Easy to step up and take pot shots at this thing. As another wave steps up to the side of GAM, Levi wants to go in. The Seraphine ulti over the top. It only finds Broken Blade and LeBron, and now Levi is going on a one-way trip. GAM trying to force the fight forward, but Kiaya has to flash back. Caps is ready for the counterattack. Elio is saved by Artemis, but the Dawning Shadow finds multiple health bars. Artemis is already down. Kiaya and Eris both about to follow. No raid boss Aatrox in this one. Eris is gone. GAM is aced. And G2, they had to work for it. They had to sweat for it. They had to bleed for it, but they won't be denied. They eliminate GAM and move on to the main stage.